Hi guys, today I'm making a new video on this channel as you can see, but just a little heads up, I'm a little sick right now. And before we get into the video, I want to update you guys on what's going to be happening on this channel because as of lately, and by lately I mean like a long time, I haven't been uploading like face to face, which I'm going to start getting away from because I want to focus on gaming on this channel because I have an Xbox One and I have a new computer that I could edit with, and I feel like it could just bring more attention instead of doing a little bit of everything that maybe nobody would like. So yeah, first of all, that's that. And the reason I haven't been uploading is because all the videos that you have seen uploaded, I've been in, as you can see in the title, and I've been editing and putting the thumbnails on them and doing all of it. And I know it's like a crappy job, but like I'm just starting how to edit, like getting to know it to edit, and I've been taking classes and stuff, so I hope you enjoy. And yeah, so what we're gonna do today is the top 10 premier skins for Injustice 2, and this was a very hard list to make. I wanted to put as much as everything, so there's a lot of groups, like it's not a lot of characters. For example, like we could have a TV show skin, and then yeah. So okay, so for the number 10 spot, it is the Crime Syndicate. And if you don't know who that is or what that is, like it's a group. It's basically the Earth 3, I believe, counterpart of the Justice League, and they're all evil. So for Superman, it's Ultraman. For Batman, it's Owlman. For Wonder Woman, it's Superwoman. And it's just that, but they're evil. Like, and I believe they have the same powers. I'm pretty sure they have the same powers. It's just that they look different. So like, I know in Injustice 2 you're getting gear, but like the gear for the costumes for the Injustice League, the Crime Syndicate, is so different that like it can't be gear pieces. It has to be a premier shade or skin or something. So that's number 10. And do you guys agree with me? Leave it down below. Okay, for the number 9 spot, I have Batgirl. And the reason I have Batgirl is because I feel like she's a good character. She deserves to be in the game. It's just I feel like she would just waste a slot for people that we want, like Swamp Thing. Like if Batgirl was in the game, most likely Swamp Thing wouldn't be in the game, or Poison Ivy, because she's more known, I guess you could put that way. And she just plays exactly like Batman. Like not exactly, but like she has the same moveset, the same batterings and grapple and everything. So like it's no point to have her own character slot if she's exactly like Batman. The number 8 spot we have is for Deathstroke, and he will be taking up Deadshot, like if you wouldn't assume that already. And that's because they play the same, even though Deathstroke is more melee and like guns and stuff. They're both marksmen, they're both assassins. Like there's no point of having to waste his slots when we could just have them as the same. We could have Deathstroke as a premier skin, and everybody will be happy. The Deadshot fans will be happy because Deadshot's in the game, and the Deathstroke fans will be happy because Deathstroke is in the game. The number 7 spot is Zatanna, and just hear me out. I know you're gonna be like, what? Zatanna? Who is she gonna take place? And that is gonna be Dr. Fate. And you just have to hear me out. They're the only 2 magic characters to appear in Injustice. Zatanna in the first Injustice and Dr. Fate in Injustice 2. And in the first Injustice, Zatanna won her poll, and that made her DLC beating Dr. Fate. So maybe instead of Ed Boon bringing her back, wasting a character slot, again, I keep saying that, she will be a shader or a premier skin for Dr. Fate because they have the magic ability, and they play the same, like they're just magic. And I know people will get mad. It's just the only thing that would be different that they would have to change is the super, because Zatanna doesn't have the Fate helmet. But in Young Justice, Zatanna did put on the Dr. Fate helmet, so maybe they could put that as a skin instead of Zatanna as we know her in the comics, even though that would be like a big fan backlash that they would not like that. So yeah, Zatanna, what do you think? The number 6 spot we have is for Wonder Girl for Wonder Woman. So that could be Donna Troy or Cassandra Sandsmark, whatever the hell her last name is. But don't you think it would be cool to have like 3 skins for Wonder Woman under one shader? Like we could have Donna Troy and she could be Troya, you know, like when she had the black tank top, like the black suit and the silver boots and the blue lasso. Or we could have Wonder Girl Cassandra as, you know, when she had her crop top and jeans, or maybe her like jumpsuit with the glowing red armor and lasso. And they do play the same. They're all Amazonians. Donna Troy is the sister of Diana Prince, which is Wonder Woman, and they are basically the same character. They have the same powers. It's just that they're different skins. That's the only difference. So yeah. The 5th spot we have is Bizarro for Superman, because they're the same character. It's just Bizarro is the reverse, meaning he has the reverse S, the reverse costume. And the only difference, I believe, is that he has heat breath and freeze eyes, and Superman has laser vision and frost breath. So that's the only difference, but I feel like that's not a big difference that the fans won't really care as long as they have Bizarro in the game, because he was very, very demanded in the first Injustice, and I'm pretty sure the fans will still want him in this game because he is such a big character. He was in basically one of the best known Superman villains, and the game as of right now is lacking Superman villains except for Brainiac, which is pretty much the most powerful one. The number 4 spot that I put is all the Robins. So Dick Grayson, Tim Drake, Jason Todd, Damian Wayne, and Stephanie, I believe her name was. She later turned into a Batgirl. But they all play with a staff except for Damian, because he's straight up just stabbing people in a trailer and he's the current Robin. So I don't know if this would technically work, but the fans would want it because Dick Grayson became Nightwing and Nightwing died. Tim Drake became Red Robin, and he had to been in the Injustice universe. Jason Todd is Red Hood, and I'm pretty sure that NetherRealm is gonna mess with us and make him DLC so we could pay, because we all know that we want Red Hood. Like, Red Hood is the best character, but the best thing that we could do right now is put him as a Robin skin, so everybody's happy as of this moment, and hopefully later he will be DLC. So what do you think about that one? The number 3 spot that I put is the Batman animated skins. And I know this might be like a waste because it's so many characters, but like, you know, this was very hard because we could put, like, these skins cover like half of the roster. Like the Gotham City Sirens, which are Harley Quinn, Poison Ivy, Catwoman. Batman could get a skin from that. Robin could get a skin. Joker, Bane, Mr. Freeze if he's in the game. And these skins, like, they're so classic that everybody wants them. There'll probably be a skin later in the game, but they could be a premiere skin that we unlock somehow, like online, if we do enough missions or through the story mode or something. So the runner-up, the number 2 spot, is the Lantern Corps for Green Lantern. I say this because all the other lanterns, they have the same construct. The only thing that the NetherRealm would have to do is just change the color. So Star Sapphire, especially because I know a lot of the people want her. Sinestro, because we don't want to waste another space on the card, so we could just have him. And then Jon Stewart, he's already been confirmed. Maybe Guy Gardner, Kyle Rayner, like all the other Power Ring maybe. Just because we don't want to waste those spots and we want a lot of those characters because they're all the same. All they have to do is change the color and that's it. So the first place that we have is CW skins. So skins for Green Arrow, Flash, Black Canary, Supergirl, and Firestorm if he's announced. Because the CW shows are doing very good on like everything. Like everybody loves the Flash. I would say that's like the favorite. So the CW Flash skin, the CW Arrow skin, maybe Roy for Green Arrow, or Thea as Speedy. And then I guess you could put White Canary for Black Canary because she's a part of the Legends. And if Vixen is in the show, Vixen could have her CW skin. Captain Cold, because he's been teased very much, he could have his skin. And maybe Heat Wave, I guess, because all he has to do is change blue. Actually, no, that wouldn't work. But Firestorm would have his skin, and actually Firestorm could have Heat Wave as a premier skin because they're both fire characters, except all they have to do is put it in the form of a gun, if I'm understanding the premier skins correct. So that's my list. I hope you enjoyed. Leave a like because it really helps us. Subscribe for more, and tell me in the comments below if you liked the video.